I guess he made a guest appearance last
What's
night.
up?
Hey, hi.
Tell us who
Hey,
you are, Ernie. What's going on?
I'm just tired. I'm sore. No station. There's no. Everything was closed at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my
So
God.
get 15 to 2:30. So everybody that's supposed to, was waiting for whatever the next bus or whatever. It was just crazy.
Oh my! A tornado went by where you were waiting for the bus.
Waiting on the bus. We was waiting on the bus. This bus supposed to came in 15 minutes. Well, the bus didn't even show up, so we were screwed. There was nothing you could do.
Oh my God.
But anyways, I figured I'll come up here and explain that.
Well, thanks, Ernie. God, I really feel bad. So, where are you now?
Well, I mean, I'm somewhere. I don't give my location out, Rose. Never.
But I mean, are you in a
No.
roof over your head?
Oh yeah.
Just zoom in on paper cut Tina's face. You were blown into the air?
Were you blown into the air?
No. I wasn't blown into the air. It was like branches flying. You just can't. People don't understand what it's like. I mean, you think you can just walk around in it and stuff. No, you can't see nothing. The rain's so powerful. You can't do nothing with your phone. You can't use your phone or anything. The water's hitting it so hard, so
Oh my God.
you can't do nothing. Like there's nowhere to get away from it. I mean, it just drenched. It waterlogged everything.
I noticed the sheet too.
Like it waterlogged everything.
But how did it get your legs? Like, I mean, like, why? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you're
Now listen to that. Well, how did it get your legs? This chick's dead serious.
walking in water. The water was so deep, and I had on my boots, and it soaked through my boot. It was breaking trees and limbs and stuff, and slamming it. It was crazy.
God.
And that wind, the wind's strong.
I mean, you're standing there with stop. You're in the bus station. They have a.
And there's nothing at all.
So you were just really vulnerable to the incredible wind, rain.
I'm gonna show y'all exactly what a tornado does to cards. Like literally, like it peeled the top part of my PayPal card and it turned them to shred. Like I can show you.
The storm turned his cards to shred, not shreds, to shred.
I hear that's a byproduct of tornadoes.
Tearing up debit cards.
Yeah.
And just how the hell does it do that to a card? Right behind Green Eyes. I Googled it actually, and yeah, it said, I think it said 97.9% of all tornadoes tear up 94.3% of debit cards.
Like my pants, like it was coming in so hard. Well, these are 60 miles an hour winds. That's a lot of. I mean, that's crazy.
Sorry.
And the rain, it was just soggy and everything. Everything waterlogged.
It was soggy and everything.
Like it took forever for my boots to
I think
dry.
this is a tornado water.
It disintegrated my socks. Like literally, my socks like just disintegrated.
Poof, socks are gone. Poof, socks are gone. Poof, socks are gone. Poof, socks are gone.
How did he lose his socks but not his boots? Is the question that's been eating at me all day. Like it disintegrated his socks. We've heard that claim, but while he was wearing his boots,
He's always talking about his rotten
So much
ass socks.
water was going
This motherfucker is higher than goddamn giraffe nuts. Like, what?
wet versus skin. It was cutting my feet up and my ankles or my boots. So
Jimbo and Nick conjured up a tornado, I
the
guess.
Wizard of Socks tornado.
I'm not the prettiest thing to look at anymore.
And now his socks are shredded. I can't take it.
Exactly.
Fucking hard socks. I'm sorry. I'm trying to gather myself.
I'll be okay. I mean, look. Can you imagine somebody can withstand all this? For 2 years, I have.
Gather yourself.
And I still have a decent little attitude about it. But it is what it is. It's not meant for me to have a life, and I understand that now. Right when I start getting back in shape, all this hit. Ain't that something always, right? But I'll be okay.
It's Jimbo and Nicolina's fault for the tornado, I guess.
But right now, I can't walk. Like literally, I cannot walk. These cuts are starting to seep over.
I'm gonna ask you, and I'm gonna ask the chat to help me out with this. And somebody please. And I'm gonna put it in here the way I think he would spell it. What does the word sieve mean? He said these cuts are starting to sieve over.
I have no idea.
What the fuck does that mean, bro?
Nicolina, apparently you caused a
Oh my
tornado and you shredded Ernie's socks.
But I have to in a minute anyways. I have to. It's just what it is. Oh. Like this thing was breaking down trees and stuff and just moving them. Like it was crazy.
Now he's probably gotten his ass whooped, and this is the story he's bringing us for it. Because we know he wasn't arrested, and we know he wasn't in no fucking tornado. So this is more than likely the cover story of like him getting his ass kicked.
Do y'all like Easy does and go, "Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that?" But I do want y'all to listen to it one more time when he says, "I think Jimbo and Nicolina did this." Now he's talking about a fucking tornado.
I think Nicolina and Jimbo did this
Huh?
because they seen I was getting them shirts out. They seen that I was doing shirts, and they didn't want that to happen. They don't want you all to have. They want to prove me wrong all the time.
Problem though, he is always wrong. Nobody has to prove it. We just talk about what he says.
All means, please, you fucking idiots, buy a t-shirt from Ernie. Nobody questions him on this. None of his people do.
Why would
Right there in that chat and let him say, "I think Nicolina and Jimbo did this tornado because of him getting t-shirts and shit out." For one, we ain't seen a t-shirt. We've seen a screenshot of a design for a t-shirt. You ain't showed not one t-shirt, homeboy. Do you really think we seen a tornado after Ernie?
I wanted to just make you aware that the next thing that we're going to do with Ernie is going to be a typhoon and an earthquake with a sinkhole in Harlan County. That's our next plan. Do not tell anybody. This is not to be made public. We do not want to make Ernie aware.
Of course. I mean, it's not going to leave here.
Yeah, we got to keep that quiet.